All right, class. Let's get together. All right, cool. All right, so we've been learning about the decimals for the past couple weeks, right? We've been going into them pretty in depth, and you guys have been learning a lot about them. You all have been doing great with them. So we're going to do a little review today, all right? So right here, remember the rules of decimals that we've been going over. So right here, let's say all these decimals together, all right? So right here we got what? We got 4 tenths, right? Down here we got what? 40 hundredths. And down here we got
400 thousandths.
Yep, great, 400 thousandths, perfect. So these are the decimals we got here. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to get in groups together and discuss whether or not these decimals are equivalent to the same value, all right? So as you guys get in groups, write it down, okay? Go over it in depth, explain your reasoning. I'll go around, I'll sit down and discuss with you guys. We could all talk, and then we'll get together as a class and we'll actually decide as a unit whether or not we think that these three values are all equivalent, all right? So you guys go ahead and discuss. I'll walk around. All right, so has everyone come up with some answers? Yeah, everyone's got it? All right, so do we think all of these values are equivalent?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome, perfect, exactly. Yes, these all three are equivalent values, all right? You guys are spot on. Now, would anybody like to share? How about you, Kara? Tyler, you want to share? All right, Tyler, go ahead.
I changed all of the decimals into a fraction, so I changed it into 4 tenths. For 41 hundredths, and then I changed it to 400 thousandths.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what Tyler's saying he did is he went like this. So he changed this to 4 tenths. Changed this to 41 hundredths. Then he changed this to 401 thousandths. All right. Perfect. And then what'd you do from there?
Then I knew that when I could look at that when you reduce, you can take away the zeros.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. You take away those zeros and it all reduces down to the same fraction, right? So you could reduce this into 4 tenths. Then you could reduce this into
41 hundredths if you were getting
and then 41 hundredths, and then down to 4 tenths. Perfect. That's great. Great job. Great analysis. Anybody else want to share? How about you, Drew? Drew, you want to tell us what you did?
I knew that looking at the decimal, that without changing any of its values, that since the zeros don't hold any place value, that you can just simply take away the zeros.
Absolutely. That is 100% correct. So these zeros, that he's not talking about this zero up front, but all the zeros behind this 4, they hold no value, right? So you could just cross them off, and it means the exact same thing, all right? So crossing out those zeros, now instead of being 41 hundredths, you just got 4 tenths all across the board. Instead of this being 401 thousandths, now you just got 4 tenths. So they're all the same value, all right? So, but with something like this, can you cross out these zeros?
No.
No, you can't cross out those zeros. Why? Because if I cross out these zeros, this
changes the value.
It changes the value. Great job. Absolutely, yep. So we can't do that because it'll change the value. And if we cross out these, value stays the same. If we cross out these zeros in front of this 4, changes the value completely. So that's a great job. Hey, you guys did a great job.
Okay.
All right, good job, class. So, like I was saying, with these rules that we've been going over, you guys are doing a great job. Now, I just want to quickly review them before we move on, okay? So, what are the rules again for the decimals? What can we do and what cannot we do?
When you can eliminate all zeros behind the largest digit, anything less or greater than 0.
Right, absolutely. So after that last significant digit, all those zeros behind that last significant digit, you could delete. Okay, you could get rid of them. But if all the zeros in front of that significant digit? Can you get rid of those?
No, because
No.
it'll change the value.
Absolutely. So as long as it doesn't change the value, we can do it, okay? So now I just want to quickly go over a couple more problems. You guys just tell me. We'll talk about them, okay? Are all three of these problems, A, B, and C, of the same value?
No,
No. Which two are?
A and C are,
Absolutely. A and C are. Why isn't B?
because there is a 0 in front of the 8 and you cannot take away the 0.
Absolutely, okay? So both of these, A and C, are what? It's 8/10, right?
Yep.
80%.
Yes.
But B, that one isn't. That's 800ths, okay? So that's 800ths, so B is different than A and C. Very good job. Now, how about this one? Which two, are all three of these the same?
No,
No? Which two are?
A and B.
Absolutely, A and B are the same. A and B are both two 100ths, right?
Yes.
What is C?
2 1,000s.
Absolutely, good job. Yep, C is 2 1,000ths. These two are the same. This one is outlier, all right? All right, so that's a great job. Tomorrow we're going to go into more depth on how to multiply and divide these fractions, how to add and subtract these fractions, all right? So you guys review on these fractions and decimals was great. I like where we're going. Keep up the hard work.